Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of Sigma women and the things that can really get under their skin. You know those women, the ones who radiate confidence, embrace their independence, and aren't afraid to forge their own path? Yep, those are our Sigma girls, and let me tell you, you don't want to mess with them. We're about to unlock the secrets to understanding what makes these powerful women tick. And more importantly, what ticks them off. From family drama to workplace woes and relationship red flags, we're covering it all. So whether you're a Sigma woman yourself or you just want to understand the incredible women in your life a little better, buckle up. This is going to be good. All right, let's get real for a second. Family, you know those people who are supposed to love you unconditionally? Yeah, well, sometimes they can be the biggest culprits when it comes to pushing a Sigma woman's buttons. See, Sigma women, they're all about that independent life. They value their space, their freedom, their ability to make their own choices. It's not that they don't love their fam, they absolutely do, but they need their boundaries respected, yo. But sometimes family members with all their good intentions can be like, oh, let me just clip your wings a little bit, sweetie, and put you in this cage I picked out for you. And that's when the Sigma woman is like, hold up fam, I love you, but back up off my feathers. So how do we navigate this whole family dynamic without causing World War III? Communication is key, my friends. For example, if your mom's constantly questioning your life choices or trying to set you up with every eligible bachelor in a 10-mile radius, you gotta shut that down respectfully, but firmly. Tell her, Mom, I love you, but my dating life is my own. And if your dad's always trying to give you unsolicited advice about your career, even though you're killing it in your field, you gotta nip that in the bud too. Say something like, Dad, I appreciate your concern, but I've got this handled. Remember, setting boundaries isn't about being rude or shutting people out. It's about protecting your energy, your peace of mind, and your right to live your life on your own terms. Let's talk about Sigma women in the workplace because, let me tell you, these ladies are forces to be reckoned with. They are ambitious, driven, and natural-born leaders. They're not afraid to roll up their sleeves, put in the work, and climb that corporate ladder. But here's the thing. Sometimes coworkers, particularly those who might be a little intimidated by a Sigma woman's confidence and competence, might try to undermine their authority. They might question their decisions, gossip behind their backs, or try to take credit for their ideas. And let me tell you, that's a surefire way to unleash a Sigma woman's wrath. Imagine this. You're in a meeting, presenting a brilliant idea you've been working on for weeks. You're passionate, you're articulate, and you know this idea is pure gold. And then, some dude who hasn't even bothered to read the meeting agenda decides to chime in and shoot down your idea with some half-baked, poorly researched counter-argument. But here's the thing. A Sigma woman doesn't let these little attempts at sabotage get to her. She knows her worth, she trusts her instincts, and she's not afraid to stand up for herself and her ideas. So how does a Sigma woman handle these situations with grace and professionalism? It's all about asserting her authority in a way that commands respect without being aggressive. She might say something like, I appreciate your perspective, but I've done extensive research on this, and I'm confident that this is the best course of action. Remember, Sigma women are all about collaboration and teamwork, but they also know that respect is earned, not given. Chapter 3. Love and Let Live Navigating Relationships as a Sigma Woman. Okay, let's dive into the realm of love, because even though Sigma women are fiercely independent, they're also capable of deep, meaningful relationships. But here's the catch. They need a partner who understands and respects their need for freedom and autonomy. See, for a Sigma woman, love shouldn't feel like a cage. It shouldn't feel suffocating or restrictive. It should feel like a partnership, an adventure, a journey of two souls choosing to walk alongside each other while still honoring their individual paths. But sometimes partners, especially those who might be a little insecure or haven't quite grasped the whole Sigma woman concept, can become overly possessive. They might get jealous easily, constantly question their whereabouts, or try to control their every move. And let me tell you, that's a recipe for disaster. Imagine this. You're out with your girls, having a blast, living your best life. You check your phone to find a gazillion missed calls and texts from your partner, demanding to know where you are, who you're with, and why you haven't responded to their messages within 0.5 seconds. But here's the thing. A Sigma woman will not tolerate this kind of controlling behavior. She needs a partner who trusts her, who respects her independence, and who understands that her world doesn't revolve around them. So, how do you navigate this whole relationship thing as a Sigma woman? Communication, my friend, is key. It's about setting those expectations early on, letting your partner know that you need your space, your freedom, and your time to pursue your own interests. And if your partner is constantly exhibiting possessive or controlling behavior, you gotta call them out on it. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on a foundation of trust, respect, and mutual understanding. Chapter 4. Underestimating a Sigma woman? Big mistake. Let's talk about one of the biggest pet peeves of a Sigma woman, being underestimated. See, Sigma women, they move through the world with a quiet confidence. They're not always the loudest voices in the room, but they're the ones with the sharp minds, the innovative ideas, and the unwavering determination. But sometimes people make the mistake of confusing a Sigma woman's quiet strength for weakness. They might assume that because she's not constantly seeking validation or attention, she's not as capable, as intelligent, or as driven as their male counterparts. Imagine this. You're in a meeting, sharing a brilliant idea that you know could revolutionize the company. But instead of being met with enthusiasm and support, you're met with skepticism and doubt. People question your judgment, dismiss your ideas, and act like you're some naive newbie who doesn't know what she's talking about. But here's the thing. A Sigma woman doesn't let these doubters dim her shine. She knows her worth, she trusts her instincts, and she's not afraid to prove them wrong. So how does a Sigma woman handle being underestimated? She lets her actions speak louder than words. Remember, Sigma women are not afraid of hard work. They're not intimidated by challenges, and they're definitely not going to let anyone tell them what they can or cannot achieve. Chapter 5. Me time is non-negotiable. The importance of solitude for a Sigma woman. All right, let's talk about something that's absolutely essential for a Sigma woman's well-being, her need for personal space and time. See, Sigma women, they thrive on connection. They love spending time with their loved ones, and they're always down for a good time. But they also need their moments of solitude, their time to recharge, their space to just be. It's like plugging into a charger. They need that alone time to replenish their energy, reconnect with their inner selves, and come back to the world feeling refreshed and revitalized. But sometimes, people mistake a Sigma woman's need for solitude as being antisocial, aloof, or even rude. They might bombard them with invitations, constantly demand their attention, or make them feel guilty for wanting some time to themselves. Imagine this. You've had a long, draining week. You've been working your butt off, juggling a million responsibilities, and you're completely exhausted. All you want to do is curl up on the couch with a good book, a cup of tea, and absolutely zero human interaction. But your phone's blowing up with texts from friends wanting to go out, your family's wondering when you're going to visit, and your significant other is wondering why you're not more enthusiastic about going to that super crowded concert. But here's the thing. A Sigma woman knows that her need for solitude is not selfish, it's essential. And she's not afraid to set those boundaries and communicate her needs to the people in her life. So, how does a Sigma woman handle this whole personal space situation? She sets clear boundaries, she communicates her needs effectively, and she doesn't apologize for prioritizing her well-being. Remember, taking care of your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the fascinating, complex, and often misunderstood world of Sigma women. We've explored the things that make them tick, the things that tick them off, and most importantly, how to navigate those potentially explosive situations with grace, confidence, and a whole lot of self-love. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments if you have any other tips for dealing with these triggers. Remember, understanding and respecting a Sigma woman's need for independence, boundaries, and personal space is key to building strong, healthy, and fulfilling relationships with them. See you next time.